Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past, developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot!
Hello everyone, Bandicoot here, and think fast! It is Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy! Crash. It's Crash. Everybody loves Crash. Before we can dive in, just a quick explanation about the Think Fast series. I basically play a game from anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes. Give my thoughts on that based on that time alone. This one might be a little bit different because almost everybody knows Crash. I know Crash. I've seen people enjoy Crash. I think I own the PlayStation Crash games, and I've played like maybe 10 minutes of one of them. I never really fully played Crash, if that makes any sense. I grew up very much a Nintendo baby, so I was never really exposed to Crash Bandicoot or his legacy until like, oh lord, what is it? Like, maybe 10 years ago, I was like, oh wait, Crash Team Racing? I know that game. I like that game. And that was about it. That's about all I'm exposed to, even though I think I've got like a large majority of the catalog of Crash behind me. Regardless of my rambling. Let me head in. So this is the version of the game on the Switch. Nintendo Switch, I should say.
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Okay, because I don't know where I called myself off at, but reiterate, the fact that Crash is now on Nintendo is a jarring thing. But hey, here we are. One of the three big dogs. Okay, that's what we got. So, jump. Okay. But yeah, I've at least seen footage of people playing the N.Sane Trilogy. I've done like I said, like 10 minutes of play with this game. At like a kiosk. Inventory? Oh, that. But one of the big monsters of like the late like 1996 era and whatnot of platforming giants, Crash Bandicoot, now on, well, what is it? On freaking pretty much every console now. Even things that aren't technically considered consoles, like a PC. I really should probably use the D-pad for this game, shouldn't I? Actually, that does actually feel more natural to use the D-pad. But yeah, it blows my mind. It really does. Also, I do know that with some games, or with some levels in this game only, is that some levels you do have to beat. Some levels you do have to beat without dying whatsoever. Some levels you... Whoa, hey! Now then, we can't be hiding that. Some levels you do have to beat. You can't beat like at your own leisure. But what is it? I think it was... Oh, I'm gonna need to learn my spacing and timing, apparently. But yeah, with this game series, like, pretty much everybody and their grandpa is, like, all in on Crash. I'm trying to think of, like, what the... I think back in the 90s, like, the big platforming geniuses were, Mario, Crash, and Sonic. If you would believe that. Oh, I almost messed it up. No, it's gonna be great, because the first timer is trying to do this. I'm gonna need total, complete concentration and silence. Bitchin', go away, turtle. I got a gem. So I understand the basic concept of Crash Bandicoot. And all that jazz. But I've never actually have played the series. So this will be a nice little head-first dive into Crash Bandicoot for me. Oh, right, optional levels. Stormy Ascent is now available. Oh, so if you have it, you can teleport directly to... Can I actually... Hold on, I gotta see. Do I just teleport directly to Storm... Okay, but I think it's barred off, so you can't, like, go and finish the game right away. Good call. But I should mention, like, the subsequent release versions of the game that weren't on PlayStation 4, basically the Xbox One, Switch, and PC versions, you can play the game. You can play the 2 DLC levels, Future Tense and Stormy Ascent, were added to this version of the game. Now, how confident do I feel in a relic run? You know what? Let's give it a try. I feel like trying a relic run just to see how bad I am at this game, actually. But, again, I've gotta get my buttons remapped out in my head. But I feel kind of honored to be able to play this game again, or be able to experience this game series after so long. Now, I do know it's the Switch version, so some things... Oh, that was a 3 I could have gotten. But yeah, there's like some things that on the Switch version that I will admit aren't exactly the best looking. Run! Like, on the Switch version, I can already see... Oh, dang it. And that's a retry. I'll give you a chance to get that life anyway. I can already see that the graphics are not, like, on the Switch version, are not as up to par as it was on, like, PlayStation 4 and probably other major systems like of that sort. And I'm just spinning frantically at this point. Like, I can tell that, like, it's running a few frames slower per second. I can tell that it is... I can tell that there's some little inconsistencies. Not really inconsistencies, so to say. There's something that's just a little bit off. Oh, wow. That's a sapphire? I mean, I completed it, but I need gold relic to like 100% the game, so... But I'll probably do it more in my own time. 34 seconds on the head is a sapphire. There we go. Display time targets. Huh? Okay, maybe another day. I don't know. There's not too much I can say about Crash that hasn't already been said. I mean, there's the whole... I'm just going to call it out right now. There's the whole Did You Know Gaming thing that has like a catalog of information upon the series that Crash Bandicoot is affectionately was in a project name was affectionately referred to Sonic's ass. So have fun with that little bit of terrifying information, I guess. But again, it's just the fact that like I'm here, like even though I do have a PlayStation 2 and have the ability to play Crash because I have purchased all of the hi. That seemed rude. Oh. Okay, that's why. I figured it out, me smart. Me somewhat smart. But and I know Crash is kind of notorious for hiding stuff in jerkish placements on some levels. But again, it's the fact that like I never really got the chance to enjoy the Crash series. I can't reach that. Okay, noted. I never really got much of a chance to enjoy Crash growing up. So now that I at least get some way to enjoy it, even if it is not like the best version that you can get nowadays, I at least get to enjoy the game. And I get to experience all the woe. Okay. Alright, it is not his feet that you have to line it up with. Noted. It looks like it's actually his arms you have to line it up with. So, I guess, in turn, that kind of makes me think, you know, you the viewer, because everybody comes from different walks of gaming. Like, you the viewer, where did you learn of Crash? Is, much like me, is N.Sane Trilogy kind of your first actual dive into the Crash series? Were you brought up with the PlayStation? Did you play Crash from the get-go? Hi, Tana. Bye, Tana. Have you just been living out your Crash experience vicariously through people who play it online? Okay, no more hits. Good to know. I should also note that I know Crash is difficult. I missed 3 boxes, right? I can't finish this level because I need the colored gem, which the boxes for that are located high up on high. Also, I don't think I'm going to do any more of the time trials on... Nice. I don't think I'll do any more of the time trials on video. I think I'll just kind of be patient for half a minute. I think I'll just kind of blaze through levels for now. But I am kind of a purist in the fact that I feel like Crash should be enjoyed... That Crash should be enjoyed kind of on your own whim. And that happened because I died, or I missed some crates. Well, I couldn't get those boxes, jerk. But I feel like, I'm of the mindset that Crash should be experienced in order. Or at least games that are trilogy should be experienced in order. So I'll probably be playing through Crash 1, 2, probably through all the way through Crash 1, trying to 100% Crash 1 with the gold relics, going back, then going to Crash 2, then going to Crash Warp. That's kind of what my mindset is. I could bounce around a bit, but I'm not really... if I'm being honest, I'm not really adding too much to the pot when it comes to talking about N.Sane Trilogy. I mean, all I'm really doing is I'm playing a game that is remastered, and that many of you, some or many of you have played growing up, and that some of you, you know, have been oh, that is not bouncy. Noted. But yeah, some of you have played growing up, or that some of you are kind of like, oh god, Crash, it's old school now. You sounded like Dr. Neo Cortex. That is not the voice, I'm well aware, but it could be the voice. I can't hear myself properly through these headphones, so... All I know is... Oh wow, did it just save it if you... Does it just save the Tana tokens? That'd be awesome if it did. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm doubling back to myself. Like some of you watching, as I said, you've played Crash pretty much all your life. You know exactly what you're getting into with this game, and with this game series. And with N.Sane Trilogy. You know exactly what's happening. You know the score. You're no stranger to how everything works in this game, and you've kind of been... Okay, it does save time tokens. No, note it. Excuse you? At least I know how to take care of you. But, brain short-circuiting, 1 second. Oh, okay. Excuse you, rude. But yeah, you guys know exactly how this all works. You have plowed... A lot of people who grew up with PlayStation games have probably plowed through many, many hours of Crash Bandicoot. Multiple times, even. It's just something kind of interesting for, you know, the Nintendo babies, me and some others included, that are just like, Crash Bandicoot! Yes, I get to play Crash! And I don't have to buy a PlayStation! There we go. Okay, that works for me. I will say that the controls do feel a little weird. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying, like, graphical differences. Like, playing this game... Oh, that's the end of the stage. Boo. I'll take some damage at the end, how about that? Yeah, I would need the yellow gem to get up and over. Ow, ow. Can you not do that? That's rude. But I'm noticing that, like, on the Switch version, like, it's running at, like, 900... Like, it's running at 900p, like, a little less than the standard 1080p format. I know N.Sane Trilogy doesn't... At least on consoles, N.Sane Trilogy doesn't run any higher than 30 FPS. I know that for a fact. But I think the Nintendo version is running, like, 28, 26, somewhere in that range frames. Like, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. But I know even on PlayStation 4, it was still, you know, 30-ish frames per second. So unless, like, oh yeah, this level. Ugh, burp. This level's where you run away from the boulder. Oh, I'm safe. But unless, like, PC has it better, where, like, they get the opportunity to, like, increase the frame rate by a mod or something, some other feature. Like, maybe even PC doesn't have that luxury. Oh god. Okay, I thought I jumped early. Yes, I am going to try and go for as much as 100 completion as possible. 100 completion, 100% completion. You missed a word there, Scooter. I know! But, I don't know. I'm going to be saying that a lot, the I don't know phrase. But, you just know... My lack of certainty with this game comes from the fact that, again, there's a lot of people I know, friends included, that have had the chance to play Crash Bandicoot throughout their lives. And I'm just kind of coming into this, Crash Bandicoot craze on probably the most ass end part of it. Like, this is the big old last hurrah of Crash for the foreseeable future, unless something sparks a huge boon to his popularity. Although I will quote, because I'm a friend, also we'll probably do a couple more levels here before I call it. I do know that, like, a friend of mine, Teal Game Master, some of you might know him, some of you might not, has been showing the love of the people who've been faithfully recreating this trilogy. He shared some knowledge and some factoids on it, and has been kind of hyping up N.Sane Trilogy right before it got out by playing a lot of the games that Vicarious Visions made that were Crash games. Like mainly the Game Boy, mainly the Game Boy Advance games, but he did kind of like take it upon himself to be like, yo, Vicarious Visions, they got this, and here's why. So in that, I kind of with the fact that I knew Crash had a reputation, I knew he had a scary reputation to try and uphold. He had kind of a scary reputation to uphold in that he has to have perfect platforming. Putting him into a new age might be scary and might not uphold that same quality that a lot of people have come to know from Crash. And I know I'm kind of mostly talking on my ass on this, but considering I'm just vomiting and regurgitating information that I've already been informed of in the past, so take what I say with a grain of salt. How high can I get this combo going? Am I a platforming master? Probably not, but I'll take pokes at my ego until I get that recognition I so fully deserve of myself. Oof. Poking at my own ego there. Go me. Although I will say, I don't know if it's just because it is a cartridge-based, instead of being a disc-spaced version of the game, it is a cartridge version. SD card, but, you know, kind of same principle. I almost missed that. Yeah, so many crates missed. Because I can't get them. Ow, ow, eat. Oh, only 3? Okay, I was waiting for the whole onslaught there. Those I'll have to come back to. So, again, a lot of people have experienced and have played Crash. In many regards, and in many styles. And I guess I'm more or less just here to be like, yeah, I understand. Crash is here. Crash is nice. Crash is fun. Bobble, bobble. Hi, Papu. What if I bounce on you? What if I bounce on you again? Oh, that's where he is. Buddy, you might need you need to speckle that crack, yo. Okay, we're done here. Papu Papu, easy boss. Like, even I know how to handle most of the bosses because I have been seeing people play the N.Sane Trilogy, so I at least know how to do them. Not how to break them properly, but at least how to beat them as they're intended. And also, I should show this off because, yeah, you can have Coco join. So I guess for this level, like, this was a feature that was just added for this game, and they made Coco 90% playable. Like, there's some levels that only Crash can do. I think that, like, the jetpack levels and Warped. So we'll complete a level with Coco. Why not? It is kind of interesting. Also, sorry, I'm a little distracted over here. It is distracting that they took it to some extent to adding Coco to be playable, considering many things. But it is literally just a skin. Coco functions 100% like Crash does. Oh, well, I was meant to jump off of that. She doesn't get her own little one-up icon, but she at least gets something. I hope I didn't blow up something important there. And I proceeded to die there. Quote-unquote die. Oh, I know what it Oops. I know what it blew up there, though. I think I blew up the embryo token. So I'll have to come back to the stage later and redo it. But that's on my time, not yours. Whoa, I have a little bit of leeway. Calm down there. But yeah, this is 100% just a skin. Nothing is different. And considering today's society, if they made Coco function any form of different at all, there'd be a public outcry. She shouldn't function different at all. And guess what? She doesn't. Quit your bell aching. Oh, how'd I live? Oh, and I got everything. I can go into the portal. Nice. Try again. Come on, I'm not this bad. I probably am, but I'm gonna refute that I'm bad. Yeah! Look at me! Uh-oh. Well, I guess I just gotta do this the normal way now. I can clear that. I want that one up. And finish the level. Hi, Tana. I'm from the I'm your replacement from the future. Cause too lewd Tana was. Apparently. Oh, and I probably can't get all the. Wow. Good thing the Tana orbs act as a checkpoint. Yeah, it wasn't. I've blown up a couple embryos, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to redo the level anyway. So I'm not gonna stress it too much. Although I think is it the embryo levels that give you the keys, or is it the cortex levels? I don't know. I'm just gonna finish the level. I don't think I could have gotten everything either way because I needed. Oh, Coco! I've subjected you to something, haven't I? She's fine. But I think even with just that, I think I've kind of showcased, even though this is just literally just a remaster, like this, I can only play Crash and Hog Wild, because they didn't plan for Coco's model to be on the Hog in this level, so it's just Crash only. But anyway, I think I have given you a good example of what this is, of what the N.Sane Trilogy is and what you can expect. So for those of you that don't have it already, if you're interested, especially if you have a PlayStation 4, if you don't have it and you're interested, holy cow, you are so far behind the times from what I understand. But anyway, I'm going to leave you off with this. If you have enjoyed this ThinkFast, or if you have enjoyed this let me try that again. If you have enjoyed this video on Crash N.Sane Trilogy and you're curious about where you can get the game, all that information will be in the description down below, along with price, console information, that kind of stuff. But I hope you have enjoyed this initial reactions to the N.Sane Trilogy. And I hope you come back next time and I'll react to a new game for the very first time. You folks have a great rest of your day, and take care.